I've created a list of 10 books that I think it's critical you read if you truly desire to reach a high level of real estate sales success. In today's edition of Real Estate Now, I'm going to talk about 5 of them. For the most up-to-date information on eXp Realty, on sales success, on real estate technology, on personal development, on positive motivation, make sure you click the subscribe button and make sure you check back here frequently. My first book is The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. Why is this one of my top books, top picks? I read this book for the first time about 6 years ago. I've probably read it in totality at least 6 times. I'm a huge fan of it. Here's why. When you do research on the most successful people in our country in business and that sort of thing, you'll find that a large majority of them have a very strong morning routine. And that's what this book's all about. The Miracle Morning is about building out for you a very strong morning routine that will help you to the next level of success. It'll give you the energy, the strength, the determination, the enthusiasm to make sure you get where you want to go. I read this and this became very much the foundation of my miracle morning. I recognized the need for that. That became a very strong part of why I think this is such a great book. And in addition to that, because I am so much into a positive mindset and continually working on mindset, you're going to find in this book there's a ton of that in here too. So you get the structure, the system for the miracle morning, the positive reinforcement of all the things you're trying to accomplish, and just a whole lot of good mindset stuff. So my first book I'm suggesting to you is The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. My second book, The Millionaire Real Estate Agent by Gary Keller. This book, quite simply, is the first book I ever really found that was just pure and simple written about how to build a big real estate business. The book, I think, is probably first written back in 2004, and so you might think, geez, a lot's changed in 16 years. Yeah, a lot has changed for sure in the world, but the basic foundational concepts of building a big real estate business still live in this book. It is essentially a how-to manual on building a big real estate business. And for that reason, I highly recommend you read it. I highly recommend you read it more than once. And so my number 2 book, The Millionaire Real Estate Agent by Gary Keller. My third book, The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. This book dives deep into building a bigger mindset, thinking bigger, aiming higher, doing more, pushing yourself, 10xing your efforts, 10xing your mindset, 10xing your results. And so I love this book because it just really continues that whole thought around doing more, thinking bigger. Grant's written a number of books. I think this is his best. This book, I think, delivers at its essence that thinking bigger, that 10xing. If you're determined to build a bigger career, a bigger sales organization, you need this book in your repertoire. The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. My fourth book, The Road Less Stupid. It's here on my Kindle. I've read it several times. I just don't have the solid book to show you, but The Road Less Stupid by Keith Cunningham. This book has just so much in the way of great business concepts, business thoughts, business ideas that you need to make this part of your reading. I can't even begin to tell you how many good conceptual things I got out of this book. This one, if I were to rate the books, I built a list of 10 and I didn't necessarily rate them 1 through 10, but if I were to do that, this one would be near the top. I love just right here on the cover, it says, avoiding the dumb mistakes that sabotage growth, profits, and business success. Those are all things we all hope to avoid. This book helps you do that. And so for that reason, I recommend The Road Less Stupid by Keith Cunningham. Keith is a solid entrepreneur. He's done a lot in the business world. And so he brings a lot of experience and a lot of depth to the content in this book. And for that reason, I recommend my fourth book is The Road Less Stupid by Keith Cunningham. My fifth and final book is Profit First. This book deals precisely in a systematic way with what all of us need to be doing and thinking about regarding our money. We're all running businesses with the idea that at the end of the year, there's profit. And so this book deals with the concept of profit first. Do your accounting, manage your money in a way so that you're always setting aside profit first, and then with whatever money is left, you pay the bills and you manage it and you budget that way. So too many times we're budgeting for expenses first and then hoping there's profit left at the end. This book takes the opposite approach. I want a big profitable business. I'm sure you do too. And for that reason, I'm saying my 5th book I'm recommending today is Profit First. So there's my first 5 of my 10 on my list. I'll be sharing in a future episode the next 5, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. And if you'd like to know more about partnering with us at eXp Realty, be sure to click the link above where it says Agent Freedom Plan. It'll take you to a page that explains a lot about the benefits of partnering with us. And there's also a link where you can click and put yourself right on my calendar so we can do a quick call, dig a little deeper, and let us find out how we can help you build a big real estate career. Take care.